It's Monopoly game, they properties. Smooth talking and moonwalking, the same little small pump with a...
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals. Game 1. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Denver Nuggets here at Ball Arena. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, now if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance. The pull-up jumpers are a big part of Chris Paul's repertoire on offense. I mean, also a big part of what makes him so dangerous, too.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Porter kicks to Murray. On the wing, Gordon. Here's the three. Denver the rebound. Here's Jokic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First team down. At the line for Denver, Nikola Jokic, shooting one.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
This is it to Okogie. Here's Ayton. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Jokic kicks to Murray. Outside, Gordon. Caldwell Pope, left side. Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by the Suns. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform and dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Fires the three. Rebound by Okogie. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's 8, and that's good on the assist by Durant.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now he understands the importance of this first one. He said, sure, we're the higher seed. We have home court. That means the pressure's on us to come out and perform. Now he liked what he saw at shoot-around today. Hopes that translates in game time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, his rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Here's Booker, another shot. And it's good on the way up.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Outside, Gordon. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Here's Gordon, and they double up Gordon. Plays it up off the glass.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. Skilled offensive player.
Here's Paul. The shot that time, not on target. Now Denver takes it the other way. Caldwell Pope outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one, good.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Baseline J on the way. Okogie misses. The Nuggets lead by 3. Now, here's Jokic. He's got 5. Yep, that one goes in there. Jokic has got 7 points.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And the Suns here with a different look. Biombo is checked in for 8. Torrey Craig comes in for Josh Okogie. Damian Lee is checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Bryant the pass to Smith. Back to Brown. To the paint. Here's Bryant. Bryant is doubled over Lee. Again, the Nuggets score.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And Brown over to help. Here's Durant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
And the shot goes down.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And never say never. We might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Brown the pass to Smith. Payne grabs the board.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Craig. Outside for KD. Shoots over Brown. The shot by KD. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Smith with it. Now guarded by Payne. Tries from 10. Second shot opportunity. That misses off the backboard. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Durant and finished up by KD.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Nuggets have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Back to Smith. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 6 to shoot on the wing. And he can't bank that one in. Down low. They get a hand on it. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Denver on top. They're up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
All finds Ayton. Here's a Kobe. Releases. Tries again. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
No good that time. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic against Ayton. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ball is doubled. Inside. Trying to find Ross and gets it to him. Latrey. And it's Ayton missing. The Nuggets trail. Porter kicks to Murray. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
For 3 and Kobe. Here's Ayton. And he uses the glass on the lane. Ayton's got 6 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Murray. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
The Nuggets trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray the pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon against Booker. Jokic trying to free himself up. And there's Murray on the assist by Gordon.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's a Kobe. Ross finds Ayton. Looks for Paul. Hits it to him. And it's good. 2 points. Paul's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second chance opportunities just with effort.
And it's Gordon missing. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's a Kobe. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And the Suns here with a different look. Nambo, he's checked in for DeAndre. Kevin Durant comes in for Ross. Lee's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Lee bounce pass. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Biyombo. It's good.
And Biyombo is highly effective down low. Knows where to post up in the paint.
Jackson kicks to Green. The pass to Najee. Back to Jackson. And stolen by Payne. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Green finds Brown. Lets it go from deep. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. And the shot goes in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
A deep three from Durant. Here's Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Yeah, tough to box out Biyombo on the glass. I mean, this guy does a nice job anticipating where the misses are going.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Jackson is doubled. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Shots good by Green.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Josh Okogie. Bryant. Rebound by the Suns. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Well, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Durant.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
That'll be a 5-second call. So it's Denver now. Brown outside. That one, no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you.
Hello, everyone. First game.
Reminds me of my days. These guys show up on the offensive glass and they're feasting on.
An interesting postseason. Thanks for spending halftime.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Kept alive. Here's Jokic. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Jokic breaking down defenses and coin the work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
KD's shot is good.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
It's tipped and stolen by Booker. And now the Suns, a fast break. Good on the shot. And now a 9-point Phoenix lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
KD passes to Paul. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Murray. They get it again. Kicks it out to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Durant with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Back to Ayton. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 9. Stolen by Durant. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Denver making a switch here. Smith has checked in. The Suns making a change here as well. Terrence Ross has checked in for Josh Okogie. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Smith. And the rejection by Ayton.
Michael Porter Jr.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And what I love about Ross, that boundless athleticism. We've seen this guy throw down some absolutely vicious slams.
And it's so much fun to watch him elevate and take flight. You know, it's not about just dunking for him. I mean, he's got a solid stroke as well. I think he's just a really good, well-rounded offensive player.
The Nuggets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Passes it to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Smith. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Porter. Headshot off. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
On the free throw, no good. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Ryan is checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Brown in for Porter. And for the Suns, Yambo, he's checked in for 8. And it's Torrey Craig in for Terrence Ross.
His second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 15-point game. Here's Craig. Banked in off the glass. Craig's got his first basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And another miss by Denver.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Denver on D, trailing by 17.
And such a young, exciting core. for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Biyombo with the block.
Excellent timing by Biyombo and an impressive vertical, too. He's a good shot blocker because of that.
And Bryant kicks to Smith. And stolen by Biyombo. Booker with it. Picked up by Bryant. And a dunk by Booker.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The Nuggets trail by 20 to end the run. Biyombo with the block. Booker draws the double. KD on the wing. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets shooting 39% from the floor at their best. Count the basket.
Boy, I like the competitive spirit of Smith. I mean, he welcomes contact and doesn't mind getting bumped as he drives to the rim.
Here's Biyombo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Suns?
They've made the offense uncomfortable, creating turnovers with the defensive pressure and cashing in on the other end.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Well, I like the tough-nosed nature of Bismack Biyombo. He's a dependable role player who works hard on defense.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Reggie Jackson comes in for Ish Smith. And then for Phoenix, Lee comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Paul. Suns leading by 17. Lee finds Payne from deep. Denver grabs the miss. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Bryant passes to Naji. Brown outside. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Picked his pocket. Payne with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Naji. Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. The Nuggets trail by 17. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Bryant. And another miss by Denver. Now Lee driving to the basket. And here is Murray. And so it's the Phoenix Suns feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break and their ability to get points in the paint. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nuggets. 19-point game. Gordon finds Murray. Outside Gordon. Murray against Ayton. Good work there as it goes. And the Suns lead by 21.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
And here's Brown outside. Craig pulls it in. Craig's got 4 rebounds in this game. Payne with it, out guarded by Murray. Releases from 15. Here's Okogie. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's just heads-up play on the glass by Okogie. Not only did he retrieve the rebound, he scored as well.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Phoenix also making some changes. Durant's checked in for Torrey Craig. Booker comes in for Damian Lee. And it's Paul in for Cameron Payne. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Booker fires from way outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Murray. Goes back up. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. And he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. At the crossover, Jokic trying to free himself up. And it's laid in by Paul.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Durant with the steal. Okogie for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Okogie's got 5 points in the quarter. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Driving the lane. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Here's Jokic. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Phoenix making some changes. Beasley's checked in for Durant. T.J. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Devin Booker. Here's Najee, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
To the inside. The kick out to Warren. Lets it fly. Denver grabs the miss. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Paul.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Nuggets foul. Ish Smith. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
And Paul, no good on that one.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Green, he's checked in for Denver. Jackson comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Biombo is checked in for Phoenix. Here's Warren, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Shooting for Phoenix. Chris Paul at the line for 1.
And And that one misses.
Chris Paul plays with a competitive fire that is actually infectious. I mean, even in the latter stages of his career, he is still getting it done at a high level.
Damian Lee is checked in for the Suns. Offensive rebound. Biyombo off target at the rim. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it. Biyombo, bounce pass. Ross with it, picked up by Bryant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third.
And, you know, with his athleticism, you like to see Ross attacking the defense like that.
At the line for the Suns, Terrence Ross. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Payne, he's checked in for Phoenix. And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Najee, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Denver, Zeke Najee. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. That one is no good. Bryant dishes to Green. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Ross passes to Lee. Back to Ross. Lee outside. 3-pointer. Second chance shot. Ross, that's good.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Here's Bryant. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Ross against Jackson. No good from Ross. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver.
And so they get all the momentum in their corner, opening this playoff series with a win
for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for KD.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
4th team foul. At the line for the Suns.
No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. Jackson against Ross. Jackson kicks to Green. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
At the line for Denver, Zeke Najee.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Got a piece of it. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass.
Smith is absolutely phenomenal at how he controls the ball. I mean, if the defense tries to take it away from him, he can make them look really foolish.
A wide open look here for Craig. Off target from outside. Green dishes to Jackson. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
At the line for Denver, Reggie Jackson, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
And he sinks the second. Now, here's Craig. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time for us to say.
But when you talk, I ain't hearing you. This talk like an interlude. I'm a prefer you might.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside Tooth. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, love great guard play. And of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wiggins passes to Thompson. Takes the 3. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Boston on offense. Pass to Horford. From the arc. He can't get it to go, so Golden State will take it the other way. Poole with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. On target from range.
And Poole just deadly from 3.
Poole's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Brent, during his first year and a half in the league, Jordan Poole really struggled.
It seems so long ago, but go back to that 2021 G League bubble time and those 22 points a game that Jordan Poole was pouring in. I think that was just such a shot of confidence into Jordan Poole's game. And since then, we've just seen a vastly improved, more confident player.
16 feet out. They get it back. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Horford.
Al Horford still brings such a great, consistent effort every night there with the second chance opportunity.
Poole outside. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Tatum finds Smart. Soft touch off the glass.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Outside Curry. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
White, he's checked in for Boston. Wiggins from long range. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Horford passes to White. Back to Horford. Here's Williams. It's stolen by Green. Thompson with it, now guarded by White. Back to Thompson. And he buries his first look.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Clay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Got to appreciate that part of his game.
Outside White, from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big three healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Golden State has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Poole, the pass to Green. And here's Thompson for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Thompson's got 5.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. And that's a nice field play. Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Poole finds Wiggins, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Boston calls time here, and the Warriors make some changes. Looney comes in for Green, and it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. The Celtics making a switch here. From deep three-point range, Thompson pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Thompson, no good on the free throw.
Man, 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy. It was so great for the Warriors and their trio to have Klay back on the court.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Outside White. Can they get it? Unable to get that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Curry. Deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And during his return from a torn ACL and a torn Achilles, Klay was his own harshest critic.
Well, really tough to be away that long, B.A., and the emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again, that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you, and that goes for the physicians, the teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Klay back to where he was in the finals last year.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Kuminga. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by Brogdon.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Curry. 1:07 left in the first quarter here. Looney with the ball. Pass to DiVincenzo. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
Some changes for Boston. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. Green against Williams. Pass to Muscala. It's stolen by Looney. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's DiVincenzo, and he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Payton passes to Green.
Boston foul. Malcolm Brogdon. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And for DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
So he gets them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Hauser. He's watched by Kuminga. Pass to Pritchard. A shot to stop the drought. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. It's stolen by Muscala. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And they've got a comfortable...
And give it up for your Warriors U15.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, nice way to play.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Green, and it's Kuminga in at the small forward. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Well, play is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum's checked in. And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. So it's the Warriors now. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Horford finds Tatum. Williams with it. Horford left side. Williams with the screen. 6 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. All right, Brent, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fit the established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Tatum, good.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Poole, the pass to Curry. That won't go either for Curry. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here they come with numbers in transition. Thompson with it, now guarded by Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Pass to Poole. Tatum brings a double team. The 3 from Curry. Rebound Boston.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Brown can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wiggins finds Poole. Out to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Brown. And there's Thompson on the assist by Wiggins. Thompson's got 10 points.
Now you can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The kick out to Wiggins. Offline with a three. The Celtics have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Williams. The rebound by Wiggins.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
Team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Curry.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. White can't hit. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And the call will be against Derek White. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Iguodala's checked in for Wiggins. Brogdon's checked in for Boston. And they recover it. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Curry. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Curry's got 9 points.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Outside, Williams. Shot to stop the run. And the foul called on Mike Muscala. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And the Warriors make some changes. Kuminga, he's checked in for Thompson, and Payton is subbed in for Poole. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Gary Payton, the second. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Celtics in possession here. Pass to Pritchard. The three is up. Boston again missing. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. No luck on that one. And it's Boston the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Williams misses. The Warriors shooting a nice 50% for the game.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Personal foul. At the line for the Warriors.
And he makes a first. And the Warriors making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
2 shots.
And so Curry nails both of them. And Boston calls time here.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
And there's 1:45 left in the second. It's stolen by Looney. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Outside Curry. From deep. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Here's Williams. It's good.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
And here's Curry for 3. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And this is what you think of first with Curry. His three-point shooting ability is just otherworldly.
Pritchard, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. That won't go either for Curry.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Williams. That one a little long. The Warriors have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter.
Boston foul. Grant Williams. First personal foul. At the line for the Dubs, Gary Payton II.
And the first one at the line is good. Green's checked in for the Warriors.